G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Survivors, an aberration. I just fell off to my, yes I did. Now, in this one, I am going to be building up my army. In the last episode we got really good drakes, and I ended the video by breeding these perfect drakes up, and yeah, a good while ago we got megalos, which I've been breeding in the background, and recently just got 1 health and 2 melee mutations. So technically I've jumped the gun a little bit on the megalo mutations, but I mean, yeah, I just wanted to breed them because I had them, so I may as well have bred them. So I'm gonna actually enable these guys onto breeding. You're already on breeding. So I've got 2 female drakes here. I'll probably add a couple more just to speed up the production. Because yeah, breeding drakes is a lot easier than breeding megalos. Because even though drakes are like bigger and their eggs are more annoying to hatch, which I'll have to actually make some more icons now that I mention it. Yeah, even though drakes are bigger and their eggs are more annoying to hatch, their eggs actually don't like decompose like most eggs do. Same with like Magnosaurus and Deinonychus and Wyverns and all that. Because like, yeah, all of their eggs are. Also, I don't know where this came from. I think it's like some dead baby megalodons just become rainbow. Yeah, all their eggs, like, if it's the wrong temperature, they'll just slowly die. I think it'll take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe to do that. But because like all of those dinos that I just mentioned are egg steal tames, their eggs, if their eggs did that in the wild, then it would be a huge pain in the butt to steal their eggs. So yeah, that's why you can't. You get those, that's why their eggs don't die. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, make more. Right, yeah, we need to make more econs, right? Because to hatch a lot of drake eggs, like I can hatch a couple of drake eggs in my current amount of econs, but not many. Like if I want to mass breed drakes, I'm gonna need to be able to hatch lots of drake eggs at once. So yeah, let me just see. Can I afford a couple more econs? Econs. I don't know why I bothered to not need crap electronics. That's the one thing I have like nothing of. Yeah. Alright, and I don't have silica pearls either really. I have scuba in here. I have 1 tank. I did not even bother to make flippers. Let me make some flippers, because I'll just go swimming in the fertile lake and my drake probably not worth bringing the Barry out. Flippers. Give me that. I didn't even bother to make flippers for the water cave because I didn't. Yeah. I need pearls for flippers. I have literally 0 pearls, don't I? Do I have something here? Maybe I have 69. Nice. The CP and shitting. Cementing paste and shitting. Sweet. Flippers craft. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to take the drake down. I might also want to craft myself up another shotgun. So yeah, I'm going to take my drake down, which I still haven't thought of a good name for. I want to stick with the mineral-themed names that I've been going with for this series. Where is my drake? I'm going to stick with like the mineral-themed names that I've been going for on this series. But I don't know what I should name it. Like, yeah, I don't know what really has these colors. I know of one rock that has these kind of colors, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it started with a D. Yeah, because aberration's a pretty rocky, minerally map. That's a lot of silica pearls. So yeah, maybe I should tame an angler. Probably not really worth it. Or a lampreys. Or a eel. See, I've leveled this drake up a little bit too. It's a little stronger. Just... Oh, crap, earthquake. I hate these things so much. Jesus Christ, why do earthquakes have to do that? Okay, how does it affect me underwater? It just randomly shoots me in random directions. Let me on the drake, I don't want to get jellyfished. Ooh, that was close. Alright, there's no point in trying to do that. Now we'll go up to the green zone and kill some tech dinos. Which direction is the green zone? This way? Yep. Just kill you. Do I get anything with this? This is a different dino, so it'll definitely give... Oh, 15 with just the hatchet. That's alright for a parasaur that I think was a pretty low level too. Another tech here, sweet. Let's see how much we get with the Drake. Okay, the Drake's significantly better than the hatchet, alright. At least that settles that. Okay, yes, see, tech katanas are so common here. It's amazing. This one looks so nice too, like the pink and the green and the blue. A little bit of purple. Interesting. I only got 22 from that. It's unfortunate. But yeah, tech creatures are so much more common here. And they don't even spawn in the other zones, because like, here we have like a lot of like parasols and raptors and stegos and all that. But in like the blue zone and the red zone, we just don't have any of those dinos. There's nothing to spawn actually in the tech variants. Alright guys, this is my first batch of Drake eggs. I've got a melee mutation. Unfortunately it's on a female. Not need to do that. So we're gonna name you 1M, what's the melee stat? 35. So 1M37F. Because, yeah, this is the amount of mutations, this is the stat points, and this is the gender. That's how I like to name my mutations. I'll just put you in a pod. Don't have to deal with all your brothers and sisters. I accidentally claimed one of them. They're that 210 right there. Which is lame, not mutated Drake. So you have to unclaim you. And yeah, they just wander around once they're unclaimed. And kill all of you. The fact that I can't one-shot them that's pretty good, you know. So we're gonna have to, because it's a female, we're gonna have to stop you breeding. Disable mating, and I have to stop you breeding. Disable mating, and we're actually gonna breed this with the perfect male until we can get her stats on a male. Until we can get this melee mutation on a male. Also the color looks like green feathers, which actually looks quite nice. I mean, if usually I don't go for colors in like this series, like for mutations. Usually I don't go for colors with mutations in general, because I mean they're a huge pain in the butt to do, even more than stats. Also, I've not enabled your breeding. Yeah, they're even more of a pain in the butt to do than stats. So usually I just don't bother go for them. But if I get good colors, I'll go for it. But yeah, if I don't, then it's not worth it. You know, those green feathers look alright. Also, there's this natural stats on the Drake. Actually, natural colors on the Drake are actually pretty good. And glad we didn't get like that yucky poop green. It's got like yellow. I didn't even know that was a color on a Drake. And you know, I did get these guys during an event, so you know. But like, yeah, it's got like orange and white and blue, which I quite like, and like, yeah, the yellow feather tips. Let's just see what these two eggs have in store for us. Yeah, and yes, I have very high rates. These eggs are going to hatch in 25 seconds. The megalo eggs take like literally 6 seconds to hatch. It's amazing. Just makes my life so much easier for breeding. Breeding's painful enough as is. I can't wait till I get to Genesis so I can use an incubator. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Oh, got triplets, okay. And none of these guys have mutations. Because if we get if we got like a health mutation or a stamina mutation on a male, then we could just breed that with the female instead of having to breed her with the perfect male. Speaking of breeding you, let me just enable mating on you. Sweet. Alright, you're gonna grow up to be, yeah, in range. Sweet. Alright, so that's our first mutation on the Drakes. And yeah, obviously this guy's, who you saw at the start, has finished growing up, so he's gonna be breeding for a little while till I can get a replacement. Now I feel I should probably farm some hide while these guys are, well, there's not really any eggs to hatch, because I mean these guys will have some eggs soon, but they won't be breeding while I'm out of render, so you know, because we need, I checked and we have a total of 30,000 hide up there, which means I can make, well, 3 saddles out of 18. So I have a lot of work to do when it comes to farming for these saddles, so I should probably get onto it, because you're going to take a while to grow up. Let me put you in a pod, and I guess I'll go down and farm some hide, because the Drake's okay for farming hide, but I think the Megalo would give way more, way more, probably a better way to put it. I'm tempted to go into the Elemental Vault Cave to farm hide, because there's so many, like, kind of big dinos. They're as bigger dinos as you get on Aberration, without getting Reapers. But yeah, that cave needs to be in a specific video. Let me just kill all of you. Yeah, I don't know if this is more than the Drake, but, you know, I guess, yeah. And there's another Megalo, an Inferior. You're actually good level, 135. I've already started breeding, got to the point where it's probably not worth taming anymore. Like, I'm still blown away by those stats we got base. Like, that is insane. Also, the blue zone's not that great for, like, hide dinos, like Ravages. Let's just kill all of you. How much do we get per Ravager? Like, barely any, so it's not worth fighting them. So yeah, the blue zone's not very good for hide dinos, so I'd either have to go into green or red. And I guess the red's like right next door, so I'd go there. How much did Ankies give again? 87. So yeah, I'm gonna need 15,000 more hide just to craft these saddles alone. It's not including like for anything else I want to craft. So you know, that's a lot of hide. And like, I don't have a Thyla like I did on the island, so you know, maybe I should be doing the hide farming after I get a Reaper, because I think Reapers are better than Megalos for getting hide. And I could check on Judderdox, but yeah, snakes give a really good amount of hide too. Like, it's kind of surprising considering like they're not that big. And like, yeah, you get 150 from that one snake, which is the same amount you get from a Megalo. How much does Sarkos give? 167, god damn. And Vol Rats aren't that great, but I guess I'll kill it anyway. It's quite a big dino, I don't know why it's so bad for like giving hide. Yeah, only 100. So I'm just gonna have to do this for ages, some incomprehensible amount of time. Just farming hide constantly, non-stop. How are you aggroed? Some running. I don't want to fight Arthros. Can't shoot off the back of this guy. There's no point fighting Ravages. Wait, these guys actually aggro on Megalos? How did I not know that? I thought Megalos like in the same weight class, or almost the same weight class as a Rex. So therefore not many things would aggro to them. Apparently not. Apparently not. Let's see what's happening in the red zone. How many good hide dinos there are down here. Also, I didn't know the polyplant started so early. Not even in the radiation yet. Okay, we're on a stam, right. How much have we just gotten there? That's not a huge amount. How much is that? 1800. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's a fifth of a saddle. So, and yeah, we need 15 more saddles. So, yeah. That's got a long way to go. Got a lot of hide to farm. Let's just neutralize this Megalo. Very inferior. Only 139. Weak. So no point going after the Drakes. I wish the Drakes actually gave like a good amount of stuff when you harvested them. Because like, there's so many of them, they respawn so quickly. Palavias actually give a huge amount of hide for some reason. Karnas are pretty good too. Don't know why Palavia gives more than a Megalo by a significant chunk, but I'm not complaining. Let's just kill you and see how much the Spino gives. You just need to like learn what creatures like worth farming fight. Yeah, a Spino gives the same amount as a Palavia. It's ridiculous. I guess it's good because Palavias are really common, but I'd rather not fight them because they're just a massive pain in the butt. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this for ages. Yeah, at least the red zone is good concentration of big creatures, so you know, it's not too bad. Also, you're ridiculously high level, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, I'll see you guys in ages. Oh, bro. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a good while. Alright guys, so we're back, and we got a health mutation. Fortunately it's on a female, but oh well. So you are 2H43, I think? Yeah, 2H43 and 2M42. F. Alright. Accept. So that's pretty good. That makes my life easier, or closer to the mutations that I want to get. The amount of mutations that I feel is good, which for the Megalos I reckon will be around, I don't know, maybe 5 and 5. Let me get rid of you. So mating and follow me over here. See, I reckon about 5 and 5 for the Megalos is fine. I reckon, I mean maybe a little higher. I reckon I want at least 10 mutations total though. Okay, I don't know where you came from. Yeah, I reckon we're around 10 mutations total. Don't know about... Okay, whoops. It'll be fine, I hope. Have to probably put some food in you in case he's starved somehow. But yeah, I reckon, yeah, a little over 10 mutations will be fine total. Depending on if I'm happy with the stats at the end, I guess. You're still growing up, yep. Yeah, depending on if I'm happy with the stats in the end, and for the drugs, I reckon I'll just take whatever I have once I'm finished, once I'm satisfied with the Megalos. Because these guys aren't as important to have a lot of mutations as the Megalos. I mean, kinda. I don't know. But I'm just going to be mutating these guys like side by side for like ages. Yeah, I've had pretty good luck with the Megalos, like 4 mutations already. And yeah, the stats buff have gone up by 400 health and... not 400 health. Stats have gone up by 800 health and around... what is that? 800 health and... yeah, like 30 melee. 30 melee. So yeah, I'm going to be at this for a good while, I think. Have you finished refining stuff? No, you have not. There's no point turning you off. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be at this for ages, and I guess I'll see you guys when... I don't know. I mean, you guys know the gist of things, the mutations. I just realized you're a female, so we need to just remember you're a female. We need to get the perfect M into the mix here. Let me just get a saddle for it. But yeah, you guys have seen the mutation process before, and like it's just going to be more of this. Like, just get a good mutation, just slot out the old one, and slot in the new one. If it's a female, I have to breed with the perfect M of each species. I'm gonna have to... are you on? You're not on mating, are you? No, so I'm going to copy your settings to all the Megalos. There we go, now they're all on disable mating. I'm gonna enable mating, and I can't enable mating on you yet because you're unconscious, so I'll just put in some extra food in you in case you somehow starve. I don't know if they eat out of the trough when they're cryosic, so just make sure it has some food. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys in a long time. So, yeah. Alright guys, we are back, and yeah, I've been working on the mutations for a little while, and this is what we've got. That's the button. So, these are our mutated rock drakes and megalos. So, the megalos. So, these are the perfect stats. So we had, what, 38 health and... no, 39 health and 38 melee. That's what these stats look like. Now, going over here, we have the fully mutated stats, which brings up to 11k health and 503 melee. And the exact amount of mutations I got was, where is it? Yeah, 6 health and 6 melee, which brought me up to these exact stats. So 51 health and 50 melee. So yeah, 6 into each stat, so yeah, 12 mutations total. And this is what the stats look like with imprint. So 13k health and 601 melee. And the weight also goes up by a nice amount, which is good too. And also I did do a bit of colours, so they have this like darkish blue on the top. It's like darkish blue on the, like sky blue on the top, that's like cyan in the middle, and then like bright pink on the belly, because I don't know, I felt it went okay with these colours. And yeah, these are the colours we've got, and yeah, the stats. So comparing these to the base stats, that's a pretty significant upgrade. I haven't pumped anything on this one. Now over on the Rock Drake, these were our base stats that we had. So 7k health, which I think was 37 points. 1237 stamina, which was that was what, 35 points, right? That weight, which was 41, and this melee, which was 35. These are the mutated stats. I only got 1 health mutation, 2 stamina mutations, I think 5 melee mutations. That's the stack I got. Like, I just kept a lot of the mutations, like, because yeah, for the drakes, like, for Rockwell, I'm gonna want to take these drakes out. Like, these drakes, like, their main purpose is gonna be to run around the arena so I can shoot the tentacles. So I'm gonna have to pump a lot of health and melee on them. health and stamina on them, so they can run and tank. So having a good base melee means that I don't need to pump any melee if I actually need to fight something to like save ammo if I run out of ammo somehow. I have like thousands of ammo back at base, but still, if I somehow run out of ammo, having a good base melee stat will help. If I just want to preserve it, or if like I don't know, I need to like reload my shotgun if I like something, I need to fight something like really like right now, or it's gonna kill me. Like having good melee means I don't have to pump anything into it for that fight, and it'll still be actually kind of decent. So these are the imprinted stats. So it goes up to 9k health and 511 melee, and it's really good weight stat, which is nice because I'm going to be carrying so much gear on me. And obviously stamina doesn't change with imprint. So yeah, I basically just want to take these things out and just level them up a bit and see how strong they actually are. Now, yeah, we'll probably be using this Drake here for Rockwell, and is this the right Megalo? I don't think it is. Yeah, this is the right Megalo. So I want to take the Megalo out first, because I'm really keen to see how strong these things are. So let's just jump off this one random object that I didn't claim that managed to escape the slaughtering. And bam. So yeah, we'll probably bring this Megalo into the Rockwell fight. Hello. You can actually pick up our throws and like, if you kill them like this, like you don't take the recoil damage, which is really nice. So even though that damage is set like that, I do that damage now, regardless of the level. Let's see. What's the base damage? 500. That is quite good. Oh wait. Oh, that was mate. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's an insane base damage. Holy snake. That's kind of insane. Like, let's just pump the melee up a bit. Yeah, this thing is honestly really strong. And we're gonna have an army of 18 of these. 860s. Keep in mind, I have melee nerfed. Like, I have single player settings, but I have melee, like, per level I have melee, like, nerfed down to, I think, a little over half. Maybe not. A little over 2/3, maybe. Of what it would be with regular single player settings. So, this would be even stronger if I hadn't nerfed it. Which is why I nerfed it, because when I first got the Megalo without any mutations, it was doing over 2000 damage after levels, which is insane. So, let me just bring over this Khaki, see if you want to fight me. I mean, you don't want to fight me, but you don't know that. Come here. I don't fear you. Let's just go over and absolutely annihilate this thing. Yeah, easy. 2 shots. Heal, of course, that should exist. That's dead. Even with the heal like, debuff, we're still doing the same damage, which is nice. Yeah, we won't be like using a Megalo in Rockwell's boss fight. Like, obviously we'll be using a Drake. But, like, it's like these things need to be powerful so they can deal as much damage to Rockwell as quickly as possible. Like, so he doesn't like go back up again, and also so they just need to have a lot of health to tank, like when the Reapers and Nameless are hitting at them. While Rockwell is, yeah, because Rockwell's fight, like, he just like after a few stages, he just like spawns in a crap ton of Reapers and Nameless, which makes the fight pretty dangerous if you, because Reapers are OP, and obviously the Megalos won't have a charge thing with them, so they'll just be taking a huge amount of damage. They'll be taking a lot of damage from the Reapers, but they won't be able to do much. So they need to be really tanky, because I don't really want them fighting the Reapers much, because I want them concentrated on Rockwell and just pump the health up a bit. So I reckon around 35k health each would be a good amount. But I don't know. Might want a little bit more. But still, I want them to have good melee to do as much damage to Rockwell as possible. Because I'm still not sure if Rockwell is like time-based or health-based when he goes down. I think he's a little bit of both. Like, because if he's time-based, then obviously you want them to do a huge amount of damage. To do as much damage to him before he like goes back down into his pool again to the path. But if it's health based, then it doesn't really matter how much damage they do, because he'll still go down once they've done like that quota. Just keep up at health. So yeah, this thing is pretty strong. Like, yeah, I just dropped 1,000 hide. I cannot afford to do that. I've crafted up all the saddles that I can with the amount of hide that I already have, which is about like 6. So I need 12 more saddles, which means we have to farm 12,000 more hide, which, not 12,000 more hide, 120,000 more hide. There we go. Which I actually want to do with my Reaper, which I don't have, because I don't know if Reapers are better harvesters than Megalos, but they're way faster, so they're probably more efficient, plus the Reaper might be stronger. I don't know if a Reaper will be stronger than this mutation stack, but it'd probably be stronger, yeah. It'd probably be pretty strong, that's what I'm saying. I haven't used a Reaper in a while, and in the next episode we probably will be actually getting Reapers. Because I don't know if I might take a Reaper in with me into the fight too. Just for the fun of it, because they're cool. Let's just go and annihilate these drakes. Drake looks really cool. But yeah, that's how strong our Megalos are. Let's take the 6 hide. That's how strong our Megalos are. I want to see how good the Drake is. Because, yeah, these guys will have 18 of them, so, you know, that's a lot of Megalos. And we won't really be using them, so if the Drake is something that we're going to have to use, we're going to have to actually use the Drake, so hopefully this thing can actually be strong. And yeah, seeing as I'll use this for Rockwell, I don't want to pump really any melee at all. Unless I'm like happy with the health and stamina stats. And yeah, this is a melee stat that I'm happy with like having. Just base, I'm just keeping it at that. I might just pump 1 point to make it over 400. Because you know, Drakes aren't that strong, but like it's nice to have good melee, like in case I need to fight. Dead. Also, I really like the mutation colors. Like a black, like dark blue back, and like it's like with like nice like royal blue body, and it's got like beigey white-ish feathers. It's good for the spores. You see on the spores? Sorry. I'll just pump 1 point, so it's going to be over 400. And we've got Seekers because of this aberration. So let's see if we can just find something to destroy real quick. Megalos, there we go. So yeah, I'm happy with the stage, like the state that our army is in, like our creatures are. I don't have the army yet, but yeah, I'm quite happy with the state that our creatures are in right now, because like these good things are pretty strong. Like Megalos almost probably shred Rockwell, like with they like mate boost and altogether like hitting at him. And this Drake, like depending on how much health I can get into him, and yeah, with a base of 9k, like this thing's gonna be pretty good already. And yeah, stamina might be a little bit more annoying, but hopefully I can have that fine. Because for Rockwell, like you just want to constantly be moving the Drake to shoot the tentacles, like because if you stop, then like all the bad stuff's gonna catch up to you, like the Reapers, the Nameless, the like energy ball things that he throws at you. Like they're just gonna catch up to you and they're gonna destroy you. Just harvest this because I need hide. I need so much hide. But yeah, that is probably gonna be it for today's episode, guys. We have, oh my god, we have our amazing Drake and Megalos. So yeah, we have these, so they're probably going to be good for Rockwell. I'm happy with the stats are for now. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah, I want to get a Reaper. Like, I haven't got a Reaper in ages, and I really want one because yeah, they're cool. Yeah, hope you'll join us. See you guys then. Goodbye.